practical options.
Thank you for your answer, First Minister. Green GEN Cymru are proposing to build a substation and a 132 kV overhead energy pylon route across a large part of North Powys. Now, if this pylon route was built, this would be an unacceptable visual impact across an area of such natural beauty. Now, you and your colleagues have often responded to me that undergrounding would be extremely expensive and would, in many cases, make projects unviable. Now, in other parts of Europe, undergrounding is now common practice. In Germany, the government mandate undergrounding. They contribute funding, along with expecting transmission operators to contribute. In the Netherlands, the government in most situations require undergrounding of power transmission lines of below 220 kV. Again, Powys' proposal is 132 kV. Can I ask, these are the issues that you were discussing with your UK government colleagues and Welsh government colleagues here, and if other European governments can mandate the undergrounding of electricity transmission cables and provide funding to do so, why can't you?
Thanks very much. I think it is important for us to recognise that there is likely to be a massive increase in terms of electricity demand by 2050, almost triple what we currently use. And so updating Wales's grid system will be essential. It'll be important to the people in your constituency who simply won't be able to get around, frankly, in electric vehicles unless we have an energy system fit for the purpose in the long term. So that upgrade is going to need a huge amount of investment, and some of that cost is likely to fall on energy users. And what we know is that already a lot of people are struggling with the cost of energy already. So we do have to balance things here. It's about balance. It's about making sure we can make those investments and make sure we keep costs as low as possible. So what we've done is we've got the independent advisory group who are looking at new technologies and they're agreeing principles for the most appropriate solutions for Wales. I think it'd be premature to make decisions about changes to policy before that advisory group reports back.
Adam Price.
The current policy says, doesn't it, First Minister, that the Welsh Government wants